Hi, how are you? Hoping everyone doing well. So in this video, I'm going to continue the story. I will do it where I stopped in the previous video. Hope you can definitely understand it. Okay, can you continue? Thank you. The D-Day came. He came to Bangalore, stayed with some relatives and appeared for the entrance test. D-Day. D-Day. D-Day means a date on which something important is expected to happen. So basically, which day we are going to expect? Which day we are expecting to happen furtherly? That is we call D-Day. Basically, this fellow along with his friends applied for the entrance test to join in IIT. So the day came into their life. So today they have to attend the entrance test to write and join in IIT. Okay, so that's why the D-Day, expected day, D-Day means expected day came into their lives. He came to Bangalore. So he came to Bangalore because his center may be Bangalore. That's why he came to Bangalore, stayed with some relatives and appeared for the entrance test. So in Bangalore, he went to his relatives and he stayed there and he attended the entrance test from there. So it is everything happened on the day what he expected. Okay, he did very well, but would only say okay when asked. So basically, in the entrance test, this fellow did fantastic performance. He attempted all questions. He written everything right. But if anyone come and ask him, how did you write? He simply say, okay, 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 okay. So in that way, because what he's thinking about himself, we don't know and we can't imagine and we can't expect. But this fellow, whoever comes to him and asks, how did you write? Is only answering to them, okay, simply okay. It was the opposite when it came to food. When he said okay, it implied bad. When he said good, it implied okay. So basically, okay. When he said okay, it implied bad. So bad performance. The students who doesn't write well in their exams, they will say okay, for only skipping the present situations. But okay, the word implied bad performance. But if we say good, that implies okay. When he said excellent, it implied good. But if we say excellent, that only implied good. But his principle was never to hurt anyone, because he has a great principles. He has great principles, that is, I don't want to hurt anybody with my activity, with my behavior, with my communication, with my words, with my everything, with my complete attitude, should not hurt anybody. That's why if anyone come and ask him, he's just answering them, okay, I did my level best. That's it. He's just saying like that to everyone. He's saying like that to everyone. The IIT entrance results came, but after completion of his entrance test, few days later, the entrance results came. Came means the government announced IIT entrance results. He has passed with a high rank. Wow! How we expected about him. That happened in his life. He passed that IIT entrance exam with a high rank. How the present situation, MSET students, if they get first rank or second rank in their entrance test, how they feel. That is wordless. So we cannot express that feeling in words. So the same thing happened in his life. But in IIT entrance test, he passed with a high rank. What a delight for any student. Delight means happiness, happy. So that is a very happiest moment to every student. So to him also, now he is very delightful person. So he was thrilled. So after looking his results in IIT entrance test, he was thrilled. Oh my God, I expected something but it is more than that. It was so awesome for me. So he was also thrilled after looking his result in IIT entrance test. he went to his father who was reading a newspaper. So after knowing his result in IIT entrance test, he went to his father. At that time his father was reading a newspaper. So what will happen then? What kind of a conversation happened between father and son? Let us see here. Anna, I have passed the exam. Anna means not brother. So usually in olden days they call their fathers Anna. So here the word Anna refers father. So you have to remember very carefully this. Anna, I have passed the exam. When the candidate went to his father, at the time he was reading newspaper, of course. That's a part. He said to his father, Anna, I have passed the entrance test examination. Okay, well done my boy. So after listening that kind of a word from sons, definitely every father appreciate them. In the same way, his father also, well done my boy. Oh my God, excellent, well done, very good, very good. So father appreciated the candidate very much. I want to join IIT. So after this, immediately the student, the person, the IIT aspirant explained his view to his father, that is, I want to join in IIT. I want to join in IIT. So after receiving this question from his boy, how father responded with that? Let us see here. His father stopped reading the paper. So when he listened that question by his son, immediately the father stopped to read the newspaper. He lifted his head. So until that time, just the father is reading like this. He's bent down his head and looking to the newspaper, is reading something. But when the son asked to join in IIT, immediately the father lifted his head and he saw his son looked at the boy and said with a heavy voice. So he lifted his head and looked at his boy and he is saying some words with his son like this with a heavy voice. Heavy voice means with some bad, so difficult situation voice. Okay? My son, you are a bright boy. Okay, my son, you are a very intelligent boy. You are a bright boy means you are an intelligent boy. You know our financial position. You know very well our financial position. So because you are one of the member in the family, being a one of the member in the family, you can definitely guess what is our financial position. I have 5 daughters to be married off and 3 sons to educate. You know, I have 5 daughters and 3 sons. You know, I have 5 daughters to be married. I just want to marry 5 daughters, and also I have 3 sons to educate. So what the father is trying to explain with his son, let us see here. I am a salaried person. So I am a salaried person. So I am a school teacher. Every month I will get my salary. So I am a salaried person. So of course you know very well about that. I cannot afford your expenses at IIT. If I join you in IIT, I cannot afford. I don't have that much money to afford you in IIT. IIT is so expensive education. So I can't expense you. I can't afford you if you join in IIT. That may not be happen by me to afford in IIT. Afford you in IIT. You can stay in Mysore and study as much as you want. So that's why I would like to suggest one thing. Based on our family financial status, I am just requesting you and suggesting you, don't dream to join in IIT. That is so expensive. I am not able to afford you that in IIT. That's why you stay in Mysore and you study how much you want to study in your education. That's I can afford you. But if you want to join in IIT, I am not the person to afford you because I am a salaried person. So I hope you can definitely understand. This is my situation. The father explained everything his situation to his son now. So then how son responded with his father? Let us see here. Indeed, it was a difficult situation for any father to say no to his bright son. Of course, if we did everything right and great in our education, but we would like to join some group. But if our father rejected that to join, every bright student, every intelligent student will get some bad about his situation. Yes or no? That the same thing happened now after listening his father words about his IIT. The same feeling and situation happened. The heroes means our story hero, the candidate's life. Okay, but circumstances were like that, but situations are like that. So what should we do? Okay, what my father is explaining me, that is also correct. But I am a great aspirant to join in IIT. I would like to join in IIT. I want to become an IIT student in my life. But it is not possible by me because of my only financial status. But I have well knowledge. I have plenty of knowledge in myself. I can do anything in IIT. But economical status only sending me drawback, sending an economical status pushing me downwards. What my father said, that is correct. So he understood everything his father paid. It was common then for the man to be the single earning member with a large family dependent on him. Of course, it is very difficult for everyone depending upon him. Large number of members in the family. It is so difficult. My father is just a school teacher, high school teacher. He is a salaried person. But we are all, me and my brothers, sisters, my mom, everyone, depending upon him. That's why my father is not able to afford me that kind of expenses, that kind of too much money in IIT. So what my father said, that is right. I can, as a son of him, I can definitely understand my father pain. Then only I become a very good student of, good son of my father. So he is all thinking about like this. See situation, look dear students. So number of, not only in this story, but number of situations are happening, this kind of real situations in the present situations. But you are so blessed students, because your parents are supporting you a lot in your education. I hope you can definitely understand your father and mother pain, and let's make them happy one day. It's only because of your talent and dedication. That's why already I said you in the previous videos, today our activities will decide our tomorrows. So if you want to be a great in a day, you have to work from onwards. So the students who works hardly from onwards, definitely they will get a good successful day in their life. From that day, they will become very happy person, and they can definitely make their entire family happy and proud. This is what I would like to teach you today, and what I would like to tell you today. I hope you can definitely understand. Okay? So be a good son of your father and mother, and be a good daughter of your father and mother. Make them happy. That's your duty. Okay? I hope you can definitely catch up my words, and we'll meet again in our next video. Until then, everyone, keep smiling and be happy and be healthy. Thank you for watching this video. See you. Bye.